Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Steele-Rhoads. Welcome to the show.
Alright, so I said a couple weeks ago that we got some episodes coming up.
Yep.
Season premieres.
Yes.
And I'm going to include, I don't know if it's the second half of the first season or season 2. I'm going to try to go a little bit in order.
Okay.
So we're going to start with, like I said, the second half of season 1 or season 2, whatever it's called, of Guardian Code.
Oh, reboot.
Reboot Guardian Code.
Yep.
I watched that. Great.
So it is better than what you were expecting? After the first one, you're like, meh. And so after the end of season
Bob is
2...
what really got me hooked, but there's no Bob.
Right.
Bob doesn't come back.
Yeah. They gotta work to it.
So, in the show, story-wise, they take care of one problem, but still have 2 to 3 more problems to deal with.
Right.
And they thought they had taken care of the 1 to 2. And that would be hexadecimal and megabyte.
Yep.
But they escaped that virus prison.
Which they're gonna.
Like after hexadecimal was in there for longer. But after a couple of megabyte got in there, and a couple of episodes later, they escaped. So they're free, and then the other problem they have to deal with.
There are 2 seasons, by the way.
Let's consider season 2.
Consider season 2.
All right. Is the Department of Internet Security?
Yep.
The DIS. They gotta deal with them too. The problem they took care of, kinda, that's no longer a problem anymore, is the sorcerer. What I didn't get was once I see episode 8 or 9, you find out that it's the boy's dad. Spoiler alerts.
Spoilers.
Spoilers! Sorry. I didn't get... He created the Guardian Code. How does he not know about this
shit? That seems weird. Maybe
but
brainwashed?
No, but it does kind of make sense.
They have made a reboot puzzle game.
It kind of makes sense because it's him, but his mind's been infected.
Right.
By something from the dark web.
Uh-oh, he was buying weapons and drugs.
He was in the web.
Okay.
Like the Guardians when he got infected. And he used the one machine to make a clone of himself. That's why they thought he was dead. All right, so there's that.
Okay, Guardian Code's out of the way. What's up next? Which, by the way, it looks like they're getting a season 3. Just saying.
Yeah, you tell that.
Right.
What I guess it would be The Flash. The Flash was probably the next show to start. And they've had 2 episodes now.
Yep.
Nora, Alan West comes from the future. This already happened at the end of the last season. She explains who she is, and that she's got a problem. She can't get home.
Okay.
And it's actually, again, spoilers. That's why. She purposely makes it that she
can't go.
She like has dark matter attached to her body that won't let her go.
Okay.
But the reason the real reason she came back is to meet the Flash.
Okay.
Because 2024, the Flash disappears. That news article in a room.
Okay, so you can tell they're building to like another flashpoint. Maybe even Crisis.
Crisis. They even say he disappears in Crisis.
Okay.
There's an article Nora has, because she's got some tech and shit from the future.
Of course.
Including a miniature version of, what is that, Gideon? Yeah, Gideon.
Yeah.
The computer. It flashes different picture. There's another news article from like 2049. 25 years Flash has not returned.
Makes sense. That they're aiming for. Dude, they got a good. This would be a great way to bring in like Superman to the franchise, or have him return to the universe.
I think they'll bring Supergirl and Superman in from Earth 19. The funniest part of the whole episode is Ralph, his elongated man.
Right.
He's trying to figure out Nora and everything, and they're like, he's like, you can actually split time, blah blah blah, and he's like, we know this. Everybody's like, yeah, we already know this.
Not telling us anything new.
And he's like, you already knew this. What? Harry was from Earth 2. What do you mean? What do you think we meant by Earth 2? I just thought you meant Earth also.
That's a good one.
So, great. Then we got Supernatural.
I didn't see Supernatural. I wanted to, but I missed it.
There's been 2 episodes now.
Okay.
the one guy is not dead. Just Lucifer.
Okay.
The host actually survived.
Nice.
I think it's Nick. Anyways, he survived. And a lot of people don't like looking at him.
Because it just reminds them.
Right. All they can see is Lucifer.
Just bullshit.
And in the newest episode, they kind of want in on that. Try to explain that more. And how, why he agreed. I think, even though Lucifer's dead, he still has like residual Lucifer in him.
Right.
He kind of like snaps and goes into a Lucifer mode.
Okay. He's got like a beast mode he hits.
It's pretty much a Lucifer mode. At the end of this episode, the newest episode,
Gods and Monsters,
they Dean shows up as Dean, not as Michael.
Nice.
I think it's a trap
Probably.
by Michael. Michael's trying, because Dean said he just left. I don't
Doesn't
think
know
he
why.
left.
He just probably
He just
reverted in.
right went into hiding. Just bring his trap.
And then there's one the day after Halloween too. That, like, they got 2 more episodes on the schedule. One October 25th and one November 1st. So it's like just before, just after Halloween.
Right. Okay, and then we go to. We'll continue with the
CWs.
Arrowverse. So I'll skip to one for a minute.
Supergirl.
Supergirl's next. Supergirl moved from Mondays to Sundays.
Sundays, yeah. So it's on tonight.
Yes, it's on tonight. And my thoughts on the clone or the other Supergirl is I think that it is their version of Power Girl.
I can see that.
Because I know the animated movies and shit had Power Girl, or no, the animated series, that last animated Justice League series,
Right.
had Power Girl, but it was a clone of Supergirl, made by Cadmus, whatever. The doctor that helped treat her took her DNA and used it with Cadmus to make a clone. I think that's basically what they're going to do with it here, but it's Russia, Korea, somewhere in there.
They're talking about introducing Lex Luthor and Lex Jr.
Lex is locked up.
So that would explain why they would want Lex Jr.
Right, because Lex has been locked up by Superman, because of Superman.
Right.
They explain that in the show. maximum security. No visitors, nothing like that.
Right. I'm trying to figure, isn't Lex Jr. fucking super powered?
I don't know.
Give me a minute.
But that was my thoughts on the clone or whatever it is, the copy of Supergirl.
Right.
Is that it's actually going to be end up being Power Girl. Even though Power Girl is actually has been aged, so she's older than Supergirl.
Lex Jr. would be a good one. His abilities are genius level intellect, the ability to manipulate matter and antimatter, the ability to fire offensive energy bursts, the ability to form and control dimensional portals. He's also one of the a part of the Black Lantern Corps until Joker kills him in the long run. That's a decent story. He's from Earth 3, no less.
That's a different Earth.
I know. That'd be a great pull in.
Supergirl was okay.
Decent. Halfway's decent.
The Martian Manhunter isn't running the Department of Alien Affairs or something anymore. He stepped down, and Supergirl's sister is running it. And then Wayne ain't there anymore. Probably just this season.
Right.
Because he went into the future.
Okay.
To help change stuff there. And Brainiac 5 stayed behind.
Okay.
Because artificial intelligence like that is hated.
Right. And for good reason.
Brainiac.
Yep.
Alright, so we got that. Again, I'll come back to Sunday. But go to Arrow.
With Charmed.
Yep. Arrow on it has moved to Mondays.
Okay.
And Arrow's Our Queen is still locked up.
Okay.
And didn't get out during this episode. Cody Rhodes guest starred.
I had heard that he was going to be...
I think he's going to be in a couple.
I heard he has a pretty big role this season, so...
And then they're going to probably stay... She's going to probably stay in prison for a while.
I would assume so, just because of the poster.
Alright. He'd probably get out just before early December. To... What do you want to call it? Basically to go... Because the crossover includes Arrow.
The crossover includes everything but Legends of Tomorrow.
Arrow, it's Supergirl, Arrow, and the Flash.
Flash shows. Characters, on the other hand, I have a nice little lookout on here. And have Batwoman, Superman, Vibe, Killer Frost, Supergirl, and the Flash. So it's pretty packed freaking crossover. And it makes me wonder if they're going to cancel Guardian or Legends because they seem to be leaving them out of the crossovers.
This is really the first one that I don't think it's canceled. Because I think they're just now picking
up steam.
Picking up and becoming an interesting show.
I can see that.
I was like, after the first season. The second season, but last season I'm like, wow, this is actually good.
You stuck it out more than I did.
Yeah.
I was like, meh. After the first episode of the first season, I'm like, they're really going to need to do something extreme to pull me back in. I made it. I think about 8 episodes into that first season, and I just by the end, I'm like, I don't care anymore. I really don't care.
Yeah, it got a lot better. Definitely now, Kid Flash is part of the Legends.
That probably helps. Yeah, you can see it right here. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes first season had a 57% approval rating. Season 2 had a 77% approval rating. The third season has a 100% approval rating. That's pretty damn good. That's a good
right.
That's good progress upward.
Now they can't go anywhere.
Right. and the funniest part is viewers are enjoying it, but they're not getting any more viewers. They're actually losing viewership as the seasons progress. And you'd think it would be going the opposite direction.
Yes and no. Because they tied it with the rest of the Blannyverse.
Yeah, exactly. You can see where the crossover episodes happen. You can see right where the crossover episodes occur that they've been a part of, and they're not going to do one this season, so they're not going to do one early in this season.
They're not doing it in December.
I don't know. They could.
Because that's the first crossover, and that's Batgirl. Or Batwoman, I mean.
Yeah, see right here. Season 3 ultimately suffered from its inability to create a conflict worthy of its cast of misfit heroes, and that casts a shadow that will linger when the series returns for Season 4, if it returns for Season 4.
That was taken before they announced their return.
They already did?
Yeah, they...
Okay, good.
I think it's coming back this week.
That's good.
On Monday nights as well.
Nice.
But yeah, Arrow's probably going to be in prison for a while.
Would make sense.
Because like you said, they said Cody's going to be pretty leading role for a while.
Yeah.
So, and he's in prison with Arrow.
Looks like it.
Which makes sense. They don't have a real way to release Arrow right yet.
The 2018-2019 crossover is called Elseworlds, and they're already talking about 2019-2020 crossover where they're wanting to bring in Green Lantern. Now, how in the hell is that going to fit into the Arrowverse? That is one hell of a fucking powerful leap. But any world that can hold Superman can do anything.
Right, and even though it's an Arrowverse show, it doesn't have to be. It could be Earth 19.
Right. Which the Earth, using the Earth to separate the heroes in the Berlanniverse is actually genius because they can each stand alone but come when necessary. I'm thinking this though, if it's Crisis or if they're going to do a Crisis event, it might merge.
That's what
the worlds.
I figure too. The best parts of the worlds merge and leave out the shit.
Right.
Alright, so we pretty much we gotta go back and get Charmed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Charmed, decent show.
Good reboot. I liked it. What I saw, I enjoyed.
I didn't not like it or anything.
It's on tonight as well.
And I did miss another show. I should have been one of the first ones I started with. Titans.
Yes, I knew you were going to go there. I knew I should have looked that page up.
Oh my God, is that good? But Beast Boy's only been in the first episode, and he was only in it for like a minute.
Yeah, I that's fine.
Here's what gets me. How many episodes? 13?
9. Get 9 in the first season.
Anyways, for all the episodes, there's like, you know how IMDb,
yeah.
they, what's how many episodes are in? So, Beast Boy is listed as in being every episode.
Right.
I did not see him this week.
Might not have seen him as Beast Boy. Doesn't mean he's
no.
The
I didn't.
Actor
No,
wasn't an extra for in a spot. Like he's there every. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but normally they'll say another character name.
Or he might not be a different character. Just because it might be a reference to the fact that Beast Boy's character model in a couple of episodes of Teen Titans is in the background. Where Beast Boy's not there, but there you can clearly see a human-skinned Beast Boy in the background. It's like, hey! They might have just got the actor to stand in the background for a bar scene or whatever. Or walk through the background as a cop or whatever.
He's not like St. Louis, and they're nowhere near St. Louis.
Covington, Ohio, actually.
Okay, they're nowhere near where he's at.
Hey, it's actually south of here. If one wanted to go road trip to, dressed up as Beast Boy, fuck with people.
And the scene he was in the first episode, also the same way with what's her name?
Raven?
No, the other one.
Oh, Corey. Starfire.
Starfire. She wasn't in this week's episode either.
Yeah, no, I think they just put that because they know that those are going to be the Titans. You can clearly see through the titles alone of the episodes, Titans is going to be about.
But they say basically all but one episode for Hawk and Dove.
Right, because they weren't in the first ones, but they're going to be in all the other ones. The next one's called Origins. I'm guessing that one's either going to be Starfire or Beast Boy. Go more into Beast Boy.
And then the other person that's supposed to be in all but the one, I haven't seen yet. And there's been 2 episodes.
Yep. Titans and Hawk and Dove.
Tim Drake.
Jason Todd.
Or Jason Todd.
Jason Todd's not going to show up until episode 7. I can guarantee you that, because that's titled actually Jason Todd. So, the next one after that's Angela.
So IMDb is fine.
Right. IMDb is just taking guesses because they haven't been aired yet.
It is a dark show.
Any idea what time frame it's set in?
Current.
Okay, that's good. So it could easily merge into.
If it's anything, it might be a little bit in the past, but
not by much.
Yes, it can be easily added to the Blankyverse. Or the Arrowverse, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, but they're both Berlanti Productions.
Right.
Titans and Doom Patrol. I don't know why I said both reference to Doom Patrol first.
Actually, I watching something, Charmed. When I was watching Charmed, they had basically a commercial for the Blaneyverse,
Mm-hmm.
and it did include a Arrowverse that included Black Lightning. So I think they're going to add Black Lightning to that universe.
Well,
And it can make sense because they're what, Chicago?
I think so.
Like Chicago area.
They don't have it as a part of the...
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even a Berlanti show, I don't think. Yeah, it's a Berlanti show.
Right. I was thinking that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, we're running long, so.
Yes, we are.
Oh, you want
right,
to
yeah,
do
right
Phoenix?
here. It exists on a different, separate Earth from the other Arrowverse series. Like
So that we know of. We're not positive on that, though.
like Earth 1 with Arrow, the Flash. No, this is right here. It's from the producer of the show. It says it takes place not on Earth 1 or Earth 38 like the other shows, and was hopefully that would lead to a crossover to involve the heroes of the other series visiting the Earth that is associated with Black Lightning. So, yes and no. That's about the quickest way to say it. Is like it very well can be. I'm looking forward to this Batwoman show, though. Seriously.
Right. They don't know if it's going to happen. They do know the crossover is going to happen. But I think that's going to lead to like mid-season.
It's currently in development, so it's probably going to be a 2019 show. It would be my guess. All right, so you want to do some kind of picks, or you just want to call it a show?
What do you want to do for picks?
Fuck, I ain't got nothing in mind. Call it a show?
Yeah, we ran a little bit long, but not too bad.
Not nothing too horrible.
Without picks, if we do have picks,
I got a good decent picks. This might work. DC superheroes you want to see added to the Berlantiverse, specifically the Berlantiverse, not specifically to the Arrowverse, but see Greg Berlanti grab another character up and play with them.
Okay, you want to go?
Yeah, I would like to see.
Let's guess. Lobo.
No, actually, Aquaman.
I just don't think that's gonna work.
I would like to see it be completely unrelated to any of the other shit right off the rip, and like make its own universe, Atlantean, the whole deal.
I just don't think it's gonna work.
I don't think it would work either. I still wouldn't like to enjoy the experiment.
Because come on, it's Aquaman.
Right.
Nobody gives it.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice, Aquaman makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because he can't do shit.
Alright, so my first one will be kind of hard.
He's already taken a bunch of the really good ones and made good stuff with it.
Right.
He's taken a fucking couple of the crap ones and made some good stuff with it. Arrow, perfect example of that. Arrow is not one that I would go, Arrow deserves a TV show. Blew my fucking mind, though.
But the biggest problem with Arrow is not that it's a reboot it's not a new telling of Batman as our queen. I get that. It's the outfit.
Yeah, it just isn't.
He needs a Robin Hood outfit.
Yep. You're not wrong.
That is Arrow.
Now, what was your... You haven't said one yet.
No, because he's taken...
A lot of the good ones.
He's taken Batman.
Yeah.
We really need Batman
In the Arrowverse. In the Berlanti-verse. Which they did have the mention in Black Lightning. So technically Batman does exist in the Black Lightning universe. Or has existed in the Black Lightning universe. That's a positive open door.
Actually.
And he exists in the Arrowverse. Or at least Bruce Wayne does. Because Wayne...
Batman exists in Berlanti-verse.
Just hasn't been explored in the Berlanti-verse.
Because of Titans.
Yes. Titans, Arrow, Black Lightning. Okay, so there's definitely Batman exists everywhere.
And Supergirl.
And Supergirl.
Because there was a comment about Clark's buddy from Gotham in the mask.
Right. I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman. Because they tried Wonder Woman again on NBC. Didn't work. They needed to do it with Greg Berlanti on CW. Like, the CW is key to this all working.
Greg Berlanti is key to it working, really.
Well, no, CW is too, because if CW is like, no, we don't want these shows to cross over, it's not going to fucking happen.
Right, but...
And thankfully, they see everything Berlanti does and go, oh, well, he's a fucking genius, so let's just let him go about his business. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I cannot say enough good praises for Greg Berlanti. He, like you said, he takes crap characters.
He is the Kevin Feige of the DC Universe. If they would put him in charge of the DC Universe, they would have excellent movies, excellent television. I mean, him and Jeff Johns together...
I don't think he's got to be that great for movies. Great television.
I think he would be great for the movies if he had like Jeff Johns or Frank Miller as a writer working with him to help bring stuff into movie terms.
Right, because he's a long
burn. Yeah, he's a long burn, slow burn.
View,
which is great. For television, that's amazing.
That's why he's so good at television.
I was going to say, Berlanti really has never done movies, has he?
Doubt it. So my second one.
Oh, yeah, he did the first Green Lantern. He did the Green Lantern movie.
And people are wrong. That is not a bad movie. That is actually a pretty good movie.
They're doing a Booster Gold movie, dude. He's working on a Booster Gold movie.
Oh, God.
Dude. All right, he's also working on a Flashpoint movie.
That remains to be seen.
He did Wrath of the Titans. He did Pan. He's got some good. He's got some good movies. No, he's got some good television stuff under his first fucking stuff in TV. Dawson's Creek as a writer and producer. No, he's got fucking chops. The dude's been at it for a while.
Right.
His first jump into superheroes was No Ordinary Family, which was a good show. I would love to see those characters come back in a Berlanti.
Let's see. Gotta go with Green Lantern.
Yeah, that was gonna be my wrap up of them.
I don't know. For me, I gotta go with Hal.
Hal Jordan?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the most known. He's actually the archetype for Green Lanterns.
Pretty much.
Until he went crazy.
Right. I don't know how to count this one because it's technically not a superhero as much as it is a comic run, but I would love to see done on television. Watchmen. Like, I would like to see Berlanti get his hands on the Watchmen characters and not retell what's already been told, but pick up where it was and kind of run with the characters.
For the movie, or?
From the movie would be fine, yeah. It could go from the comics too. I mean, it's all pretty much the same. Only thing I would or wouldn't mention is like the freaking giant squid. Like if you don't mention the giant squid, oh, it's connected to the movies. You mention the giant squid, oh, it's connected to the comics. If you kind of like offhandedly mention that there's a time frame, like have Dr. Manhattan be like, yeah, well, there was a squid thing that happened one time.
Well, if it's from the movie, you can't. A continuation of the movie, then you can't have Dr. Manhattan.
Right. Good point. Comics then.
If you're going to do that, you just
start from the beginning and
start from the beginning. Actually, start way from the beginning.
From the original Watchmen in the 30s.
That would be tell from there.
That would be a good one. There you go. Boom. There's our picks.
I didn't pick my third.
Oh. Oh, no, you didn't. Nope. What's your third? Yeah, good luck with that.
Harley Quinn.
Nice. I was thinking Suicide Squad, but Harley Quinn would be a good one.
Harley Quinn, I think Blaney could
have the whole first season be like her just getting out of college or getting out of school. And her first or second person be the Joker. That's why she is so susceptible to being sucked in.
I just started from her being Harley Quinn and basically leaving the Joker, trying to become good.
There you go. That's a good idea. I like that one.
Alright, so until next time,
like,
share, subscribe,
comment, click the notification bell.
Ding 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 ding.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Until next time.
Keep it random.
Keep it random, Endo.
Peace.